All right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another video short. Guys, just got done watching the ceremonial weigh-ins. I didn't even watch the main event face-off. This is the No Filter MMA main event right here. My girl, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen, will be defending her title against Kayla Harrison tomorrow night, guys. And listen, these are my final thoughts on the matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've talked about this enough. You know what I'm saying? We've talked about this a lot. We knew this was coming, you know, and Julianna Pena, to me, she looks ready. You know, she looks ready more than anything to me. It looks like her and her team have come up with a plan, you know what I'm saying, to go in here and face Kayla Harrison, and I believe that Julianna Pena can do it. And I believe that Kayla Harrison is ready. Hats off to Kayla Harrison for being able to make 135 on the nose. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that Julianna Pena held in front of her, like, you know, can you get there? You know what I'm saying? Can you even get there? And I bet the whole entire time that Kayla Harrison was cutting that last pound, she was thinking about what Julianna Pena said. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the type of things that somebody like Julianna Pena, you know what I'm saying, a character like Pena, that's part of that mental warfare. You know what I'm saying? And Julianna Pena's mind is bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Her mind is bulletproof. But somebody like Kayla Harrison's, however, is not. You know what I'm saying? She is not bulletproof. You know, and in that last pound, I mean, guys, look at them on the scales. I mean, guys, look at them on the scale. Somebody said Julianna Pena looked like she just got her drink, you know, so she's just been served her drink at Starbucks at 10 o'clock in the morning with a laptop. You know what I'm saying? And Kayla Harrison looks like she is knocking on death's door. You know what I'm saying? That last pound, that last pound had Julianna Pena's name wrote all over. That was that Julianna Pena pound. You know what I'm saying? That was that Pena pound that Kayla Harrison had to cut. You know, that whole time that last pound was coming off, she was thinking about Julianna Pena and the warfare. And, you know what I'm saying? And Julianna Pena knows that. But Julianna Pena, I believe, you know, it's tough enough to weather the storm, you know, if there's even going to be a storm, you know, from Kayla Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Julianna Pena is savvy enough, I believe, to do it. You know what I'm saying? To be competitive with Kayla. People think Kayla is just going to run over Julianna Pena, but, you know, that's not the case. You know, I don't think that's the case. You know, and I'm a Julianna Pena fan, and I'm biased. Yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? But look at this photo. I mean, let's go back to the other photo. I mean, because that one is just horrendous. You know what I'm saying? And Julianna Pena doesn't look like she's giving up a lot of height. You know what I'm saying? Against Kayla Harris, she's giving up some size. She is giving up size. But it doesn't look like Pena's giving up a lot of height. So she's not shorter, you know what I'm saying, than Kayla Harris. And I think Julianna Pena is going to be very strategic. You know what I'm saying? I think she's going to be very strategic. I think everywhere that the fight goes, that Julianna Pena is going to have something for Kayla Harrison. Something for, but I guarantee you this: Kayla Harrison is not going to want to strike with Julianna Pena. She don't want to strike with Julianna Pena because Julianna Pena is too accurate. You know what I'm saying? And Julianna Pena will buzz Kayla Harrison. You know what I'm saying? That left hook of Julianna Pena is going to be a huge... if this fight ends up on the feet, you know what I'm saying? That left hook of Julianna Pena is coming. And I don't care what you Kayla Harrison fans say. Julianna Pena has rocked better people with that left hook. Rocked Jermaine Durandamy with it. Rocked Amanda Nunes with it. Rocked Raquel Pennington with it. And probably is going to end up rocking Kayla Harrison with it as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the jab of Julianna Pena, all of it is there. It's just, you know, when this fight, the only thing Kayla Harrison, the only thing Pena has to really worry about is when this fight gets in close. You know what I'm saying? When Kayla Harrison grabs you, that's where when the Kayla Harrison gets close and grabs, that's when the fight gets dangerous for Pena. Literally every other avenue is for Julianna Pena. You know what I'm saying? Every other, and yes, I'm a Julianna Pena fan. Yes, I am. But I'm going to say this, guys. I'm going to end the video with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to end the video with this. If Julianna Pena beats Kayla Harrison, go ahead and get the excuses out the window now. I don't want to be on the other side of a Julianna Pena upset, another Julianna Pena upset, and be defending Julianna Pena because all these Kayla Harrison fans are making excuses as for why Kayla Harrison got her ass whooped. There is no COVID. There is no COVID. You know what I'm saying? There is no undisclosed illness or injury. Ain't none of that, because Kayla Harrison ain't said none of that. It ain't no undisclosed injuries. It ain't no, oh, she had the flu, or she had pneumonia, or she had the bubonic plague. I don't care what it is. There's no excuses if Julianna Pena wins this fight. There are no excuses for Kayla Harrison, because there were no excuses in that second fight with Amanda Nunes for Julianna Pena. And Amanda Nunes was carried out on a stretcher. There is no, but they had every excuse in the world for Amanda Nunes in that first fight. Oh, she had COVID. Oh, this and that. Oh, this and that. You had every excuse as to why Amanda Nunes went in there and got her ass whooped by Julianna Pena in that first fight. You know what I'm saying? But there were no excuses for Julianna Pena getting beat in that second fight. Nobody made not one excuse for Julianna Pena. And that lets you know not even her fans were making excuses for Julianna Pena, because we know that Julianna Pena lost that fight. We knew that she wasn't prepared for all avenues, for all versions of Amanda Nunes when it came around to that second fight. We held Julianna Pena accountable for losing the rematch with somebody she had just finished. You know what I'm saying? We hold fighters accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear Miesha Tate fans making excuses as to why Miesha Tate loses. You don't hear Jillian Robertson fans making excuses. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about myself. You don't hear Jillian Robertson fans making excuses as to why she lost. No, we don't. You don't hear Mackenzie Dern fans making excuses as to why she lost. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear Norma Dumont fans making excuses as to why she lost. Casey O'Neill fans, none of them, because we hold our fighters accountable. You know what I'm saying? It's only the Amanda Nuneses and the Zhang Weili fans and the Rose Namajunas fans and the Valentina Shevchenko fans. You know what I'm saying? And the Zhang Weili fans. Those fans never hold their fighter accountable. There's always an excuse as to why their fighter loses a fight. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. There's no excuses for Kayla Harrison if she loses this fight. This is your boy BJ, back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and your boy is out.